Oh,
So, who wants to do the recap? That's the real question.
damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just me or Flavia.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
Is it gonna be Mr. Summarize everything in 3 words, or is it gonna be a wake up time?
That sounds like a challenge. I bet I
Oh,
can do it in
fuck.
2 words.
Listen, I can do wake up time. I only need to remember what was the first thing that happened during the session.
Well,
Which I think it was Zoran and Cammy meeting with Victor and Red. So yes, I remember.
go on.
Oh, I'm doing the recap. Okay,
Yes.
wow. So basically, Victor and Wanda tracked Cammy down because she went shopping and she found her with this kid Zoran and his grandfather, which I don't remember the name of. And they kind of became buddies and invited them back to the sanctuary and had this evening together where they got to know that Darius is actually Zoran's father and that the family situation is a bit complicated as Zoran seems to despise Darius quite a lot and think of him as dead. The grandfather, however, seemed to have a bit more complicated feelings about it, but they didn't really talk about his feelings specifically. So, what happened next was that Vil contacted his friend, his vampire friend, who seemed to have contacts in the Circle of Mages or whatever the fuck it's called in this universe, because he needed, guess what? 2 golems for the 2 conveniently children's souls that he had acquired to give them new purpose, to maximize the profit. And his buddy said, yeah, no worries, I know a friend, I'll tell you. Then, oof, oh boy. It was Cammy and Wanda and Zoran again, as I seem to remember that Jay tried to get into the sanctuary and almost blowing everything up, which made Wanda's babysitter a bit upset. Jay was looking for Victor because Darius seemed to have gotten himself out of the fairy realm by using a very complicated spell that Victor created, I think, and taught him, and that Darius shouldn't have used because, it's not for, mortals or stuff like that. So he's in a very bad situation and needed Victor to help with fixing Darius, basically. Wanda and Cammy felt responsible for it, mostly Cammy, because she felt like it was, her fault Darius was in that situation. So she told Wanda that she wanted to go and at least apologize to Darius, which Wanda agreed. But before they went, they decided to tell Zoran and his grandfather, whose I still don't remember the name of, about Darius's situation. Which seemed to confirm some kind of hypothesis that Zoran had about Darius being dead. And Zoran's reaction to it was, let's say, very spiteful, or at least not very empathic, okay? And it pissed Cammy off a lot. Cammy ended up telling Zoran that he's a fucking loser and that he should reevaluate his life, basically. and just quote unquote left as they went to the what the fuck is Abaddon's place name? The Infernal, that one.
Yeah.
To try and meet with Darius, and found that there was quite a crowd there waiting for him, as it seems that Darius has more friends that anyone, more than anyone thought he had, I guess, because he's a bit of a fucking ass. And that they had to get in queue. Meanwhile, Vil got his golems and decided to slot the soul gems into the soul slots and awaken the golems. And to feel better about himself, decided to not erase the soul's memories because, well, it felt that, I don't know, I don't remember. It was like, no, they need to keep their personality. It's fair to them. They remain themselves.
Yeah, he kind of tweaked a bit with the settings. Enabled their free
Yeah.
wills.
Yeah. But somehow someone talked, and for some reason, I guess, someone
Somehow-
came knocking on John's door the same night, I think it was. A good old buddy of him by the name of Raphael, who is apparently a hunter. And Raphael seemed to know a lot about the soul trait that was made because of John and for John's daughter soul, and about the two souls that Vil have gotten in the process that he made golems of, which John had no idea, of course. So he told John, and he told John that, John, we need to kill this guy. And John was like, maybe. I mean, you do have a point. So he contacted his good friend Mars of the local hunter group and went to have a chat with the werewolves to offer them a job about retrieving the two child souls that our local resident Carafixer has turned into his two personal servants. And as far as I remember, the session ended with Moloch contacting Vil about there being a group of hostile people coming to his base and offering her help to stop them, and some explosions and fuss being heard from outside. Did I miss anything?
No,
I
no.
might have.
Covered everything in broad strokes.
Oof, I need to drink some. How does Red do this every time? Holy shit.
Oh,
Fuck.
she's the historian. But yeah.
Lungs of steel.
As we'll dial the clock a bit back. As Claire, I think last time basically had a conversation with Jay, learning a bit about the situation. I'm not sure after that. I think you had you offered Abaddon. You met everyone. Let Abaddon talk to everyone.
I got teleported around, and then it ended with me getting yoinked back by God, I can never remember this guy's name.
Gareth.
Wizard guy, Gareth.
Yeah. So as you find yourself back in his office, he's like, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No, not really. You have interesting timing, though.
Up, well, I mean, technically your time is sort of up.
Yeah. I ended up doing more than I thought I would.
happens, it happens to the best of us. So, things are about to heat up in the city. I have a slight suspicion. I'm not exactly who's gonna fire the first shot.
No idea. I have to read my notes from last time, the information I got.
Yeah, no, he's saying that. He's
Yeah,
not asking
I know.
us. Says, oh, anyways, please take care of Zachary for me. Hopefully,
Right. Oh, shoot, I need to find an apartment.
well, I mean, I'm sure money won't be.
No, thanks to you, I don't think it will be.
Good, good. Listen. I'll be gone for like a couple of days. You'll be fine on your own, right? With everything here.
Yeah, I should be. Did you want to know what I found out about
Sure, if it's something
the angel
relevant.
attack? I will describe the angel hunters to the best of my ability, and just
Oh,
kind of tell them about my conversation with Jay.
huh. I don't think we would have some of their kind here.
I don't mean to ask this in a rude way, but what are they? Jay mentioned they were part of
Shamans who can
like a
channel powerful
genocide.
cosmic spirits. Does that like I could go in more detail, but I feel like that should just kind of cover it for you.
That would work for the basics.
They
I know
do
you're
specialize
busy.
in angel fighting, something that dates back to some war they had a couple of centuries ago, give or take.
I heard about 200 years ago. That matches up.
So, interesting. Because most of them don't really. Most of them are involved with some of the drug trade that's going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they supply some of the largest alchemy chains around in the continent. And maybe even the world. I don't keep an eye on these things. But yeah, no, these guys, they're masters at killing things and then turning them into different types of paste.
That's a lot more intense than I expected. Okay. I guess it does make sense though.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I will be off. I'll stop by Mexico, see if anyone there is willing to talk to me. Maybe give me a bit of a explanation on who these people are and be expecting more, or are they like linked to another party? Ah,
Mexico. All right.
yeah, that's where most of
Um,
these angel hunters originate.
Good to know. I guess in the meantime, I'm finding a place with Zachary and just holding down the fort.
Yeah. Good luck with that. As you can, there's a beam of light as it engulfs the entire room before receding, and he is gone. I'm gonna need you to roll me a foretellings.
I can do that. I always forget to. Partial.
Something. Yeah, so okay, yeah. Let me fix this. Bother me.
Okay. Booms away from the power button. Jesus Christ. Gonna happen again. No.
So do one option. Open it on your character sheet.
Okay.
So it says pick one option, and you list like the 3 options on a partial success,
Hmm.
and then you must also choose one.
Hmm. Oh God. Uh. If I pick the item one, is that gonna piss you off?
Ally has come own an item that might reveal more about your prophecy. That's fine.
Okay. And then I also have to pick one of the bad ones?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I could pick a Death Lurks in the Shadows and how to avoid it and try and save Villarogo, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna say, why do you think that's saving Villarogo?
I have no. I said it's a possibility. I have no idea what you would actually show me.
This is for your benefactor, for your benefit, not for his benefit.
Fuck. I don't know if a threat is closing in.
Yeah, then that's. I didn't you take the move, Flavia? Oh no, because you went to sleep. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you do gain one move, like one advancement.
One advance. Oh, okay.
So you look at that list and let me know which one you pick.
Ah, okay. So like another playbook move.
You don't. Yeah, you can. There's one. You will have a list of them.
Okay.
If you check your actual playbook in the PDF.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know how to do that, I think.
Are you sure about that? The threat is closing in.
Oh, okay. When the GM asks that, I know to change my course.
Listen, no. Listen, that's just listen. The death lurks in the shadows is a more like citywide thing. Threat is closing in. Stalks you or your benefactor. That's a you particular. That's a you bullet.
It's true. I was gonna choose the death thing, but then you're like, no, it's your benefactor, so I changed.
Death lurks in the shadows is like it's still
It's more general.
Yeah, it still concerns your benefactor and your thing with her, but it's a
Yeah, but threat's not
yes.
death. I'm gonna stick with it for now.
The death lurks in the shadows.
No, whatever one I chose before that you said. Are you sure?
Okay.
And I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, as you're left alone in the room with Zachary sort of in the corner, just in a chair. Takes you a moment as your eyes readjust. As see all around you, scribed on the walls as the letters, the numbers rather, are glowing at you. The deep red, crimson red. It's a series of zeros and ones, just covering the entirety of the room.
Okay, binary. I can write it down and figure it out.
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah, definitely. If you manage, I believe you do have a friend, Kirsty, who can help you. If not, if you want to say that Claire has computer science knowledge,
No.
then yeah.
I can owe Monty another one. God damn it! I'm gonna owe him 4 things.
But yeah, you managed to like scribble down on a paper and before it sort of disappears. Zachary sort of looks at you and says, must be difficult.
But what must be difficult?
Saying the future.
I guess so. There's a lot of things that are difficult. I would just call this stressful.
I will try to not impede your affairs too much.
No, it should be fine. How are you feeling, by the way?
But better.
Good.
It's still a bit hard to adjust.
I imagine so. I'm going to find us a place to lay low. And I'm going to need to ask a friend for help to figure this out. But this comes first. Finding a place.
Thank you. She's gonna like sort of slowly get up as he leans on the cane. You help him out as you'll leave, and you can rent an apartment. Even with the exorbitant prices at the New York real estate market.
You can rent a broom closet for $2,000.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a steal right there. And on the street that like every day somebody dies on. Otherwise, I don't know. But yeah, you'll spend a couple of hours eventually. Manage to settle him in. Give me a moment. Is that a move, Flavia? Ah, yes, it is. Onto a knife. You're now good at violence. But yeah, as you do, you can send the the message, the encoded message to Monty. Oh god, bajillion favors. You know what? I think it's time we call some of these.
Yeah. Should I just go ahead and add another one to him, though?
No. He's just gonna call it immediately.
Okay.
Says, I'm gonna text you back. Hey, listen, I can decode the message, but I need you to also do something for me this time. I heard a weird rumor that, well, the mages are requesting some interesting materials, Enclave. I need to know what they're trying to build with them, and I know you're like, you have an in with them. Much easier than me.
What kind of weird materials?
I'm not a specialist, but it was one component that concerned me. I heard that they were trying to get pieces for I don't understand the exact technical nature, but it's basically like a soul battery. Stick a soul in it and it like powers up something.
Soul battery. Okay.
Yeah.
That's unique.
Uh Not as unique as you may think. Um I need to know if they're actually doing something like that, and like for whom or for what.
Yeah, I can try and figure something out.
Be careful, Claire. When people play with souls, it's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, I'll go to people that I trust that might know.
Thanks, appreciate it. Let me know what you find.
Of course, anytime. I'll keep you updated. Oh boy, is it time to call in a favor?
Yeah, you should. Should call in
I'm gonna
favor.
call in my favor with Virginia to see if she's heard about this.
Absolutely.
Which means I no longer owe her, or she no longer owes me.
Yeah, as you phone her up and she picks up. Ah, Claire, how can I help you tonight?
I have a strange request. Just wondering if you've heard about some strange information or strange ingredients and materials going on at the Conclave. Something about, and this I assume shouldn't go out to just anyone. A soul battery.
No, that's a pretty delicate ingredient to play with. I've been being busy with some other duties, but I can ask around.
Yeah. We could figure out who exactly is asking for something like that. It'd be helpful. Or what they're doing with it.
I'll be honest. Be able to demand this of the conclave, you must be someone important. I'll reach back to you.
All right. Be careful. But thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah. See ya.
And I'm gonna take your house advice, Auntie. And yeah, basically, I'll be honest. I think at this point you are a bit tired.
Yeah.
So
I did let the demon lord borrow my body.
listen, I'm sure you'll go to sleep. You'll wake up tomorrow, and like you'll have a lot more information to go on. Um, as no, it is gonna be an interesting next day. Yeah. As you wake up, you'll have a pretty interesting message from Monty, and that sort of, oh god, I'll type it. You know what? Because
Is it weird again?
yeah, of course it's weird. Hmm.
Now,
Ugh.
Flavia, is that just random binary, or did you actually translate something?
Oh, I know. I know an even confusing more metaphor. I promise I'm not doing this.
I don't know if I believe you.
How dare she doubt you, Grunt? You should shoot her.
I have a feeling I shot myself already.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Sorry if you can hear my dog tap dancing.
Are they good?
No, but she's loud. Grant, is this going to be another like facepalm moment when I figured out?
No, 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 no. It's fine. This is just a fancy metaphor.
Okay.
There you go. This was basically the same message, like written over and over and over and over.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. You chose the bullet. There it is.
What the fuck does this mean?
Monty's like, yeah, this sounds like one of your weird visions, all right.
Maybe one of the weirder ones.
You're the nerdiest oracle I've ever thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a problem for you, fellow nerd?
No, it's just that how many like oh what's next? Video game references?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past, I don't know, what is it called? The universe?
Genuinely don't know what this is. But good luck figuring it out. Let me know what you find out about the things with the mages.
Yeah, I've got someone looking into it. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Get it. Yeah. Um. There's that message.
I have a feeling this is a reference to something that I don't get. Oh, fuck.
That's fine. You can always ask other people.
I can, and I probably will. Unfortunately, Zachary's probably going to hear about this as well.
I mean, listen, I assume you can talk with them if you want.
Yeah. This wouldn't happen to mean anything to you. Would it?
Well, you do kind of say that. Sort of say. This a chess metaphor?
It could be. Is that what the 2E is, do you think?
Alongside with the king and queen.
And then white and shadow. Okay, yeah, that does make sense.
That's true. That's true. I made a mistake. White should that also be capitalized? My bad.
The question is, who does this refer to? Who is the white king?
Don't know. I also don't know who the Shadow Queen.
I have a couple of ideas.
Well,
But it doesn't really narrow it down, if I'm being completely honest.
know one, then you know the other. Or at least be able to determine their enemies, right?
I should be able to figure it out. Oh boy. I mean, do I know anyone that fits this? I don't think because the different.
There's a lot of people, depending on who do you think the Shadow Queen might be.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot
like
of
my.
people. Could be Abaddon.
I was thinking
it could
be
Freya.
yeah, Abaddon. It could be Lydia. It could be Freya. It
Yes.
could be. I mean, I don't know. Like Sitara had shadow stuff, but she seemed pretty like chill when I met her.
She didn't seem involved. I will say that there is no one on 2E. You draw a chessboard, you'll see that it does basically reference if the king has not been moved. It does like
Yeah,
mean
that's
checkmate.
where he would be.
So whatever is happening is gonna happen soon, and it's gonna be rather devastating.
Okay. Fuck, I have 3 possible people that could be in this. I guess I'll reach out to Lydia first, since I know I have her contact information, and ask if she has any updates about the conversation with Freya.
They will say that they have a meeting planned next week.
I feel like this meeting keeps getting pushed.
Problem is, you are skipping time by like a day or 2 at a time. Technically, since your last conversation with Lydia, it's been like 2 or 3 days at most.
Yeah.
No, the new update is that there is actually like there is now a set date and time. Like they know when they're gonna meet.
Oh, okay. Before they hadn't even like
connected.
So
which might comply with the checkmate move.
Yeah.
Not sure if you're gonna like tell her about your concerns though.
I mean, last time I brought up concerns, she literally just said, "I don't give a shit."
Yeah, but these are like keep happening, and it keeps getting worse.
I will tell her that I got a pretty foreboding, not vision, but prophecy, I guess, of something that's going to happen soon. I think it might either involve her or Freya.
And you think I am the target then?
Not necessarily, but I think you're involved.
I won't attend the meeting then. I'll feign an emergency at the last moment.
Are you sure? I mean, it's probably better to be safe, but I know you're looking forward to this.
Yeah, well, sure. She'll be upset, but she will do the same in my place. She needs me a bit more right now than I need her.
It's a good position to be in. So, if I figure out anything else about this, I'll let you know. But as of right now, that's
This
all
is
I've got.
quite useful. I'll make sure to improve security for the time being. Are you gonna be alright? Want you to face any unnecessary consequences? Their divisions.
I should be okay. I'm staying with a friend for right now, so I won't be at the hotel where people would expect me to be. Should be safe here.
Let me know if
But I'll,
something happens.
of course, I'll be careful. Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Yeah. Let me make a note. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything you want to tell you from Virginia.
I do think I am just gonna kind of lay low, hang out with Zachary in the apartment.
Probably towards like kind of like the end of the day. Virginia will send you an attachment with apparently a bunch of transactions and orders that came for the conclave to basically build 2 golems that will be in fact powered by the soul batteries. Although in the description she doesn't like name them as soul batteries.
Mhm.
She names them as soul containers, which implies the
Okay.
idea that they're meant to hold, not necessarily consume.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, she's gonna say that this is in fact quite horrible, and she can't prove it, but people, given how fast they moved on this, it has to be one of the burgomasters. No one else would have like this amount of like pull to immediately have them execute command.
One of the burgomasters. Wonderful. Thank you, Virginia. I'll keep looking, but this is helpful.
Take care.
You too. And then I'm immediately just gonna call Monty.
Yeah. You'll relate this information to him. Be quite concerned as this wouldn't happen to be your boss, right?
Not a plan that I've heard about, anyway.
Okay. This is shit. Okay, thanks. Listen, I'll relay this info. Some of my contacts.
All right. Hey, just be careful, Monty. Okay.
Listen, it's I should be honest with you about this. Someone has approached me about this info, and that didn't seem like they didn't know. It seemed like they wanted to confirm certain things, but they did say something to me, which I didn't really believe it at first because it's like horrifying. I think someone's trying to put like children's souls in those golems.
Children's souls?
Yeah. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but it's fucked up if that's the case, and a lot of the things I've been told have been sort of confirmed.
Okay. Did they tell you who was doing this?
I I don't. Yeah, they just want to know what sort of allies he has in the city. It's apparently like the person who requested this in the first place, the demon by the name of Villarago, has some sort of business here in city. Problem is, like, someone of his caliber wouldn't just be able to get those things so easily, so quickly. I'm trying to like figure out, who's helping him.
So he's allies with one of the burgomasters or
It
someone
has
who
to be.
has sway. Okay, this is the second time I've heard his name in like 24 hours or 48 hours, so interesting. What are you planning on doing about it?
Well, I plan on figuring out who's helping him. Because politics be fucking damned,
Yeah, I can think of someone who doesn't want this to happen. Who came to you about this? Was it a woman?
Yeah?
Was it a demon?
I don't think so. And in fact, call it a hunch, I think quite the opposite.
Oh.
Called herself Helvia.
Well. Helvia. Not familiar with this person. Like, I know somebody who apparently is very protective of children, and I might be able to get her involved as well. She's quite powerful from my understanding.
Good. Gonna need all the help we can get on this one, and I'll be honest, it's not just the demon I wanna can. I also wanna can everyone who's like enabled this.
Alright, I'll get you in touch with Abaddon then.
Okay, sounds ominous. I'm in for it.
She's a demon lord, but I've
Hmm.
met her a couple of times, and she hasn't set off any red flags for me.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to take that. Either you're quite ignorant, or she's been lying to you? You do know what demon lords like are and do, right?
Yes, I know she's not exactly squeaky clean morally, but I know somebody that she's like a mother figure to, and he said she's very protective of kids.
You know what? Why not? I've been working with weird allies recently. Although this is
You and me
a
both.
cool. Give me a meeting location. I'll handle it.
Yeah, you familiar with the Inferno nightclub?
No?
Mm. Would you like me to meet you there, or do you want to go by yourself?
It's fine. I can handle it. Not sure how busy you are.
Not super busy, but I do have, I probably should stay.
Well, I'll be fine. You can vouch that she's not gonna, well, kill me and take my soul. I'm fine.
Um, well, just tell her that, or her bouncers, that Claire sent you, and she should be okay. Good luck. Call me if anything goes wrong.
Yeah, thanks. Hope I won't have to.
Same here.
Yeah. You'll be able to give him the details and go off on his own. So yeah, other than that, I'm not sure if you have anything to do until all the shoe will drop.
No, awaiting shoe.
Hmm, well, is about to
This is
move
the
to
safe
2E. No, it's gonna some time will pass. You'll probably go to sleep. You'll be able to actually unwind for a bit. As Villarago.
Okay.
Yeah, you knew this was coming.
Well, you've been saying it's been coming for like 2 weeks now, so I mean, how could I not?
Yeah, listen, you made a deal with Moloch so that she like helps you out.
By the way, does that count as another deal for power? Because by that time, I'd already hit all 4.
No, it doesn't transfer between sessions.
Okay.
Also, Moloch is not power. Moloch is wild.
Oh, that's what I mean. Wild. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you did, Jill. You did. As yeah, Calypso is gonna actually like approach you as you're like waiting for feedback from Moloch's minions. She says, is this really where you want to draw the line?
What do you mean?
I mean, didn't you like try really hard to be like free of her, and now you just jumped back into her bed?
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. It does kind of suck, right? Problem is, I don't know. I couldn't have dealt with the whole armed caravan. I mean, maybe you could have, but
Too many.
yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be sending guys with guns.
You know, you hope every time, but it's usually not. What would you have suggested we do differently?
not take the fucking souls?
Well, you didn't say that before. You never had a problem with it. I just thought that, like, they might
I
appreciate.
thought you were gonna fucking let them go afterwards.
Just like throw them back out there so that another demon lord can grab them. I mean, yeah, I could have, but I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't just give them back to
make
the
a
good.
fucking deal to like get them out. What the?
Well, get them out where?
Moving on. Do you think we all like fucking get forever like churned in the fucking demon lord hells?
Yeah. I mean, either that or you get sent to heaven for the same thing, right?
Just kind of like rolls right.
Battery or battery, right?
You think heaven has like a bunch of batteries?
That's what everyone else is saying.
I don't know.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why Johnny didn't immediately give up his daughter to him. Thought the same thing would happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's a lot of people who. The fuck did he say it was? Oh yeah, projecting.
Listen, I just thought if it was me, I'd like to have another chance to come back. But I guess, like, you know.
The fuck? And she like looks at the golems. Listen,
I mean,
you do you, but holy shit.
Okay. Explain. Listen, I feel like there's a disconnect here. Explain to me what I'm missing here. Is being a golem just not very similar to, you know, other forms of being alive? I mean, it's a body.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna let them wake up, and then I think you'll be able to figure it out on your own if you're like not a complete dumbass.
Okay. All right. Listen, how about this? If they don't want to be alive, take the souls out, and then you can tell me where you want to put them, right?
It's gonna be one time where I the only thing I'm gonna protect around here is you. I'm gonna just sit on a chair, cross our arms and like.
You said the only thing I'm gonna protect around here is what?
Is you.
Okay.
As the clay bodies, the eyes light up. As the face starts to like animate, as one of the children starts like, rather one of the women, unless you would have requested for. I assume at the very least would have given them bodies that conform to their specifications. You want to,
I would
add
have been like
more to the body dysmorphia? They have more problems, or is it?
No, I wouldn't have made it like super dysmorphic.
Okay.
No, I would have been as close as possible.
Yeah, as one of them like starts like looking at you as like she starts looking around confused as this sort of expression of shock and terror as she like kind of like tries to take a step back but like falls down. What? Where am I? What? Who are you? What? As she like looks at you fully, she just fucking lets out this like scream, and she like panics, starts fucking like literally rushing for the door, as you can clearly tell that she's not adjusted to like properly walk. As humbles, fortunately their bodies are quite more durable than that of regular people, and she'll like burst through the door as the second one seems to activate, as another scream lets out as she is gonna bolt through one of the windows. And
I should have been in this guy.
They both take off screaming. When I say take off, I mean more like they're like stumbling away because they can't properly run away, so they're like desperately dragging themselves away from you.
That's like the first thing is like, I should have been in disguise, shouldn't I?
Nah, I'm letting you all figure this out.
Hey, whoa! Hey, yo! Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey, whoa!
You can give
You
me
guys are cool. It's cool.
persuaded NPC with a -2 on it.
Fair enough. I am a very scary demon man.
People did not know the supernatural existed for now.
Yeah, he didn't really think about that. He should have. I thought about it. He should have, but he didn't. If I roll it, will it actually
No,
prompt?
put -2 forward.
There it is. I see the forward now.
-2 forward then.
Hey, that's a partial.
Yeah, as they like start like they're still like screaming. Now you're in the streets as they're off like every now and then someone's gonna glance in your direction. As Virago, there's the sound of gunfire. I'm gonna need you to give me a keep your cool.
Okay. Keep my cool. A complication.
Take 3 harm.
All right.
As you realize you like several like bullets fly in your direction as you like fail to take cover in time as a couple of them pierce your shoulder, tearing your body apart. As
Shit!
you see a man sort of at the end of the street with a large caliber handgun. This man. He says, gonna step away from them now.
Hey, whoa! You're the guy with the gun. Cool. That's fine.
As he like immediately rushes to one of them, and as he like puts his hand onto the back, the woman looks completely fucking terrified. Before he like you see his hand sort of dig in and tear out this large sort of clay chunk, as the body almost seems to like sort of go limp. As he's gonna immediately move towards the second one is.
So
As he will do the same thing to second woman.
He's got his hands raised in the air, like in like a doshi type of way. It's like a, so nice to meet you. You are?
None of your fucking business. As Calypso is sort of behind you, but not like doing anything to him.
Yeah. Fair enough. None of me business. All right, cool.
Can I tell you this? I'm gonna make sure your entire operation here, you and your boss are gonna have a quite literally hell to pay this shit.
Oh, all right. I guess not a fan of the information business. All right, that's fine. Okay, sure.
Go fuck yourself.
I
As he's gonna turn around, like, just kind of vanishes before your eyes.
What the fuck was that about?
Oops, because I don't think you're pretty popular around here.
Yeah, clearly.
I wonder why.
I don't even know how he found out about the souls. I mean, I think that's what he was going for. I think.
Yeah. Obviously.
You don't know who that fuck that guy was, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Goes by name of Raphael. He's a hunter.
Okay. Yeah, you know, usually demons aren't too popular with hunters. That's understandable.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure he is in fact, as far as I understand, working with a demon, working with many demons now. Maybe I think it's a youth.
I guess. What, does my face look funny?
Well, either that or the souls or your alliance with Moloch or your declaration of war. I don't fucking know. It's a long
Okay.
list.
Honestly, listen, I wanted to talk it out.
Was that before or after you requisitioned the bodies to be made?
The entire time, I'm always cool with talking it out. You know me.
No, I thought you were smarter than this. I'll be honest. I thought you were smarter than this.
I feel like there's just been a huge misunderstanding here. You know, I'm good at what I do, right? I will be the first to admit there are a lot of things about humans I really don't understand.
You're
I guess they don't like souls being used. All right.
You realize you're dealing here with humans, vampires, demons, mages, and God knows what else. I don't think you don't
No,
understand humans. I don't think you understand actually anyone.
I'm. Wait, it's all those people after me? God damn. All right. So, okay, I guess no one likes souls being put in the golems. Okay. Jotting that one down for the future. Good to know. So, souls are out of the bodies. Right?
Yeah. As you hear in the distance, like sirens.
I think we should go.
Your demon friends, I think, finishing up the work. Remember when you made a deal with Moloch?
So, all right. You know, I feel like I've upset you a lot. How can I make it up to you?
Let's get your shit together.
All right, shit getting got together.
I'll be honest. I don't think I'll be able to keep you alive for much longer. You got lucky once with the whole angel shit. I think that luck has run out at this point. I'm gonna tell you right now that a rampaging band of werewolves, mages, demons, and dragons come after you. I'm not actually gonna die for you, especially not for this shit.
I completely understand. Should I leave the city then?
You can get out, yeah.
Ugh. All right. So, all right, you seem oddly connected with a lot of the things going on, right? Is there anyone I can talk to try and make amends with this?
Not the people I'm connected with? Oof. I'll be honest, If they heard what you just said to me, they would have killed you already. Like half of them.
Well, I'm sorry, and I want to make amends.
No. Like your whole callousness. It's quite jarring.
Okay. I'm callous. All right. Okay, callous. About the souls, right? Okay. So I realized I definitely freaked them out. That was on me. Definitely my bad. Apparently,
You think that the skies
that is
solve the problem?
Okay, I guess not. Okay. I guess there's something about souls and coming back from the dead that I am not aware of. And that's my bad. I thought it was just like waking up after falling asleep, right? That on me, like that. Genuinely, that's what I think. Right? I guess I was wrong. Apparently,
Yeah, only
a lot
you-
of people.
Let's say, excluding the miserable way that they died, which I'm sure you knew about. Yeah, you wake up in a faraway place, away from anyone you knew or loved, and the presence of strangers in a body that's not yours. Now, I don't know how it feels to be in a golem body. I haven't met too many of those. But I don't think it's pleasant. So you also go from, being a human, having human senses, to being a golem with almost no senses. See, that's why I mean callousness, because this is just about fucking, I don't know. I get it. I'm not a fucking soft-hearted.
Honestly, I never really paid much attention to the form I was in. All right, I thought it really didn't matter. As long as I was me, I'd be able to do my thing. That's honestly what I always thought. I guess I was wrong, right? Won't happen again.
You realize how deep you are in this shit, right?
Yeah, shit's kind of gone off the rails. Again, you could think of any way for me to
kind of shrugs. Nah, this is your shit to fix, not mine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna go back inside. As Johnny. Hope you're still awake, Flavia.
It'd be funnier if I just didn't ask.
Yeah, it was just like,
I am awake.
You just hear a slight snore in the background. But yeah, as you are awaiting news from the assault, as your phone is ringing, as Marshall is calling you back. Marshall, the werewolf, is calling you back. Remember the guy you sent on the fucking kill mission?
Oh, yeah, no.
The guy who you literally
off.
sent on a kill mission.
Yes, you. I just didn't hear. Yeah, Johnny will pick up immediately. Yeah.
So I didn't mention you'd be facing against a swarm of demons. God fucking damn it. You know this guy was stupidly connected?
Fucking hell.
Um,
Oh,
I'll be honest, this
is
was
everyone alright?
nope. It's a couple of dead bodies and a lot of wounded.
Fuck.
Good news though,
Well,
the guy that went in, your friend, like what's his name? Rafi something. He got the souls. He managed to slip behind
hey,
the.
Rafa?
Yeah, he managed to get the souls out. At least that's something.
Hmm. That I have to say I didn't expect it to be that much resistance, but it should have been safer to expect it. I'm sorry for.
It's fine. Listen, we got the kids out at the very least, and I'll be honest, werewolves don't fucking forget, and I don't think your hunter friends are gonna relent.
No, I don't think he will. And well, Marshall, if you need anything from me, you know where to find me.
Yeah. I'll keep in touch with you soon.
Of course. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's not me who's lagging.
No, apparently I'm cutting out for everyone.
No, I'm also lagging a little bit. Sorry. But I think it's your microphone. Because you're like cutting out just at the end of it.
But yeah, no. If you're gonna, I'm not sure if you're gonna do something now immediately or you're gonna wait for more news.
Well, Johnny will try to message Raphael and just asking, are you okay? I heard you were also there, and
And
basically asking him for updates.
sure, he is gonna call you. So say, yeah, no,
Yeah,
mission at least partially successful.
yeah. Marshall told me there were a lot more people that we expected.
Well, I warned them. I told them that I don't think you're a soul trader without any sort of protection. But at least this confirms it. Also, I think I
guess
know
it
who.
does.
Listen, I'm gonna tell people around here about this guy's connection with Moloch and the soul trading. Hopefully, they'll be able to get a couple more people on their side.
I have to say I didn't expect this of Vil. You're the guy for ever since I started this business.
You know, I would have killed him right there if he hadn't. He has a fucking kraken for a bodyguard.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So Marshall told me you got them. Are you going to?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I have to ask. What do you intend to do with them?
I'm gonna find that angel lady and hand them over.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
And then I'm gonna make a nice deal to ensure that our car salesman doesn't have a bodyguard next time.
Oh man, I love this dude. Holy shit. I'm sure that's going to be quite interesting. You seem pretty committed now.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
When it's you, it always does, I guess.
Yeah, it's usually a metaphor, not
Well,
actually like physically.
in this case, it can be both.
See how creative they get.
Yeah, well, if you need anything, you also know where to find me, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch. I think we'll stick around the city for a bit longer until this thing is finished.
Sure. If you want a glass of whiskey, that's also up for the
Ah, you
offer.
had me there. You know what? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
Fair enough. I'll see you then.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, well, I guess that's... Damn. I don't think Johnny has ever cared about a job in the past 10 years, but he sure as hell cared about this one. So, like, he was pacing all evening waiting for news, I think. Uh, Fuck it. I don't know, he just sat down and sits down and stares at the wall for 5 minutes. I think last session he tried to message Wanda to about Ville, but she was busy at
No.
the Infernal. So no, wait. I remember now. Wanda called him and told him about the Darius situation. But they were all at the Inferno, and
Yeah.
Johnny said that he would wait for Darius to be better. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else Johnny will do right now.
Yeah. I think you did relate to her that you wanted to chat with Darius after they managed to get everything in one piece.
Yeah, he did, but he also said that, the soul is safe right now, so there's no rush for
Yeah.
like that Darius be better and stuff.
I think a couple of hours later, you'll be sort of woken up slightly by Dimas calling you.
Yeah.
You pick up and
Hey.
Johnny. Well, it's not good news.
Something happened. Marshall told me the job went a bit askew, but
Yeah, it would have been actually a disaster if we didn't have them to help us out. I think a demon lord just decided to make quite a bold statement and overstepped.
I see. With Vil, you mean?
Yeah, I thought he was just
Any of your
Sorry, what was that?
Are any of your people injured or?
Lost a few.
Fuck. Okay.
Listen, we rushed a bit. At least got the children out, and I'm gonna swallow my pride on this one. I'm gonna talk to some of the burgomaster's, see who has what interests in this. I'll learn something new. Um, Let's just say that there is someone out there that's well, has an interest in seeing Villarago dead. I'll be honest, I
see.
don't think I'm gonna turn their offer down.
You think this might have all been a setup for him?
Setup? What?
Did he just say that someone is trying to set up Vil to die?
No, he said.
Or did I misunderstood
No,
that?
he said that someone is like someone wants Villarago dead, like more than everyone else. And
Oh,
that
okay.
he's gonna like help them out.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. Like,
Dog pissing on the ground. I see. That makes sense. Hate, I have a part of this. I am sorry.
No, listen, it's okay. Apparently, everyone can be redeemed except a demon who just didn't know better.
Listen, I think you can. I think it's
No,
just going to be very hard, but there is
No,
a chance.
literally-
This don't go into doomerism. Don't be Mac.
No. Listen. So here's the thing, right? The
Here's
only
the
way
thing.
I survived this. So here's the thing. PNG. The only way I survived this is by getting deeper into bed with Moloch at this point, because apparently, like, even if I want to make amends with literally anyone, I'll just be killed.
yeah, you should go tell Abaddon what you told Calypso and how the abyss looks like.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, no. So Dimas was saying that there is someone else besides everyone that you know of that has a vested interest in killing Villarago.
Holy shit! Another party.
Yeah, that's you keep making
Very
enemies.
popular.
It's
I'm very
incredible.
popular.
Oh, is it me?
Is it Jill?
What?
No. I thought I was lagging. Sorry. Okay. I understand now what he was saying.
As yeah, he'll say. Apparently, this isn't the first child soul he dealt with.
It's not. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you're gonna respond to that. Love you. Or you lagged out. Or am I lagging out?
You're fine, Grant.
Okay. You see, Jill, just because he plays League of Legends, he deserves everything that's happening to him right now.
I have not played League in like 8 months.
I swear I
I'm
heard a sound
sober.
effect.
No, yeah. It's not League.
Playing Genshin Impact, that's much better though.
It's not Genshin Impact either. It's Elden Ring, Night Rain.
I think we lost Flavia.
Yeah.
I will stream my screen right fucking now if you don't believe me.
I trust you, Hate. I trust you.
Thank you, Joe. I haven't played Genshin Impact in 3 years.
You played it last game, hey?
No. That was Zenless. Different game.
I am back. Holy shit. Oh,
Did you? What was the last
recapping
thing?
this for the third time in a row.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
You explaining to me what the mask basically said, and it
Yes.
is that someone wants to kill Will more than he does.
No, it's that someone someone else other than all the people you know of wants to kill Virago. There's another interested party in his death. Then the fact that
Okay.
apparently this isn't the first time Virago has apparently traded with child souls.
This wasn't the first time that Vil had traded with child souls?
Yeah, this is what Dimas said.
Ooh, okay.
Apparently,
Who is this other interested party?
Well, let's say he's an old man, but apparently not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago, he sold a child soul to heaven. Apparently, he literally just I'm not sure what happened. Change of allegiances. This man has no scruples, no morals, no standing. He is just out for profit.
I see.
Yeah. So, listen, I'll be honest. I am generally not one that will cry for supernaturals when they get fucked by other supernaturals. Like, I don't know. Even if it's a human or a dragon, I feel like a child's soul is still a fucked up thing to exploit.
Well, you won't find me disagreeing on that. And if you need me to also ask around, I can look for stuff.
Yeah, I'll be in touch with you later after we regroup a bit and see exactly where some of the other people in the city position themselves on this issue. Because, well, maybe
Sure.
not everyone is opposed to his soul trading. I feel like him working with the angels and working with this demon lord, screwing over people left and right. There's gonna be a lot of people that dislike him for a multitude of reasons. All I need to do is find the right common ground to get them to sort of work together. I think Raphael is gonna be good at that.
Yeah, I think so too. I also know a couple of people I could ask.
We'll keep in touch then.
Sure. Be safe.
You as well.
Well, is this the time Johnny starts smoking after 10 years clean? Is it?
Do it.
Might as well be. Yeah. If I do try to message Wanda right now, would she get in trouble? You know what? I'll message her tomorrow. I don't want to
Listen,
wake her up in the middle
listen.
of the night. I don't want to. I don't want to like worry her in the middle of the night. This can wait.
You should.
Some
You should call
hours,
her
it's
right
fine.
now.
No, it's the middle of the night. Maybe she's having some good beauty sleep. Maybe she's
Fine,
in
listen.
bed with her
I need
husband.
I need to go back to Villarago, so it's fine.
You don't have to.
I do though. Listen, I have more hot ladies to throw at you. Why are you complaining?
Oh boy, I'm so cooked.
Nah.
So for
listen.
my next character, I'm thinking of Spectre, guys.
Yeah, you should have a next character planned. Let me find something that screams evil minion.
Listen, we don't profile here, Grunt. Maybe she's not an evil minion.
No, I do. I absolutely. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna I like you too much to subject you to that.
Thank you, Grunt. I appreciate it.
Like, what if Win approached you after like hearing all of this?
Oh God.
See, Hate, I don't want to actually torture you.
I appreciate it, Grant.
Gonna find another psychotic fate to throw at you. That's a bit more like pleasant.
Less rapey.
No, less rapey. As
I said less rapey, and you said no, and I got very scared.
yeah,
I heard less creepy.
yeah. So as you're basically sort of no, I'm sorry, Flavia. There's no more rapey than fucking Win. The fucking Fiona was the epitome, the pinnacle. Never will a character commit as many heinous actions in a single game. So, as you start like repairing, like you some of the imps would have returned to start like patching up some of the knockdown debris and the window, as there is a knock on the door.
Oh boy.
As,
I'll look through the peephole first to see if they look they want to kill me.
well, she doesn't look friendly, that's for sure.
Oh boy. You know, fuck it. You know, if she wanted to kill me, she wouldn't have knocked.
Yeah, it's true.
Or at least, you know, she'll be polite about it. I will. I'll let her in.
As you see this woman. Oh. She sort of like looks at you. Doesn't like walks in if you actually like let her in. So I hear someone in town is making big plays.
You know, apparently way bigger than I ever thought I was. But you know, hey, that's what I get for apparently not being versed in, well, I guess bedside manner.
Well, I am quite the expert when it comes to such things.
I see. All right. Okay.
And
Good
call
to
me Gwen. Heard
Hey, Gwen,
many
nice to meet
things,
you.
many things about you, Villarango. All of them quite recently, but I like what I'm hearing.
Oh, dear.
And I have something to say. I don't think you wanna have this chat with your bodyguard, like in earshot. She glances over your shoulder at Calypso.
Cal, are you gonna immediately tell someone and get me killed for the next thing? Listen, all I want to say is I have no idea what this woman's about to tell me.
She just kind of shrugs.
It's not a no, Cal. Come on, what the fuck?
Gwen will sort of say, well, if you trust her not to kill you, that's fine.
Well, she didn't say no. Okay, listen, Cal, could you like just step out for like 2 seconds?
She rolls her eyes as she's gonna like get up and like walk outside.
Listen, I respect your honesty. All right. So, what the hell are you gonna tell me that is apparently gonna want people to kill me, including my own?
Well, so first of all, you work for Moloch, right? The big scary demon lord lady.
We're partners on certain things. I used to work for her.
Well, it's a funny thing because you see, Moloch has a beef with a different demon lord by the name of Abaddon.
Oh, I did know that one.
Yeah, well, did you also know that your bodyguard there is in fact, well, has a quite good working relationship with Abaddon and her people?
You know, she did say she visited her club.
She visited her club. She took certain jobs there. She hangs out with some of the people there.
All right.
Now, I'm not saying this might be a conflict of interest for you, sir. Feel like, are you sure you want to employ your closest bodyguard, the agent of your business partner's sworn enemy?
If Cal wanted to kill me, or if Abaddon, or if she was working for this Abaddon apparently probably wants me dead. If I'm working with her arch nemesis, Cal would have just done it. She's not one to beat around the bush. She's a consummate professional. I respect her professionalism.
I hear she's a professional that doesn't break the jobs and contracts she does. But that doesn't mean... Well, I mean, her contract, what is it with her? She's your bodyguard. She's supposed to protect you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you see, I'm a Fae, so we're quite good at interpreting things. So if I wanted to screw you over without, breaking that contract, I'd still protect you, but, I would do a lot of things in my power to make sure you failed. Such as feeding your enemies information about you, being uncooperative, doing the things that the contract stipulates to the letter and literally nothing more or above that. Or finding quite unpleasant interpretations to statements that would be a bit more vague. Being obtuse.
When I was asking to make amends, she was being, she was stonewalling me a little bit, and that did suck. But I do understand, right?
Understand what? Feels like you're understand what exactly?
That it's not in her obligation to help me in those kinds of things, and all she does is protect me. Listen. You're probably right.
Gonna have an enemy spy like next to you because they protect you every now and then?
I've worked with Cal for years, right? Listen, maybe she is sneaking information, and I guess I'll have to deal with that. What's your point? What are you offering here? Are you telling me fire Cal?
Yes. Get someone who won't sell you out to your enemies. Get someone that also has beef with Abaddon and is not gonna actively sabotage you. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest. That feels like if I did that, then I would, honestly, there'd be literally no going back for me, and there would be no way for me to talk my way out of the situation, and everyone in the city would forever want to kill me for all eternity.
You think you can talk your way out of the situation?
God, I hope so. Listen, listen. I believe that honest mistakes are honest mistakes.
What exactly? What situation are you trying to even talk yourself out of?
The situation there, apparently, I misunderstood how important certain mentalities can be. I've never really come up for me. Never really thought about it, and apparently, in doing so, I made a lot of people upset because apparently I hurt those. I traumatized those two souls, and that is a big no-no. And I just realized that now, and I realized I totally screwed up.
Oh God, I thought. Okay. If you genuinely think Abaddon is pissed off at you because of that, sure. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fact that you just made a deal with her like biggest rival on the scene, and you like screwed over with another deal, like what, last month at the beginning of the month. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that. That it's only the good nature of her soul, that she cares about children. Come on. And who did you piss off? Hunters? Well, they wanted to probably kill you anyways, and you were looking for an excuse.
Apparently, hunters who also work with demons. So apparently, I insulted them personally.
Yeah, but that's Abaddon. They're working with Abaddon. Abaddon's like a...
Why? Do you know why they're working with Abaddon then?
Well, apparently, some people, I think, I'll be honest. I feel like there is a scheme here against you. I don't see all the parts. There are too many people mobilizing at the same time to be a coincidence, you know? And all I'm saying is you have someone feeding information for everything you do, literally one of your enemies. Now, I could help you with some of these schemes. Also, I could help you find a bodyguard that doesn't, you know, spy on you. And they wouldn't be judgmental to you just doing your own business.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a rain check on this, all right? I feel like Cal has earned some leeway in all the years she's worked for me. I will talk to her, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Here's my phone number if you change your mind.
I appreciate it.
As she's gonna walk out.
After that, I'll like go and look at Cal and like, are you and Abaddon actually like good buddies or something?
Yeah. Done jobs for her in the past.
No.
You don't think I only...
So have you been like...
Do you think I only work for you?
Well, no. I know you have your own things, and I completely respect your autonomy. That was part of my deal. I honestly don't really have a problem with you working with Abaddon.
Well, North Furnace has not only been working for like what, a year or two, 3 at most. Count.
A decent amount of time. Listen, Cal, I'm gonna be honest. I like you. I think you are a great employee, and I would love to continue working. So my question is like, do you actually want to see me dead, and are only like doing this to like keep to the letter of your job? Because if you want to see me dead, then I mean, like, fair enough, and we can, you know, we can work it out that way, right?
She kind of like sighs and says, "Alright, to each their own. I wouldn't. It's not like my goal to see you dead. But I'll be honest. This is I'm gonna have to put in my resignation for the job. I'm gonna need some time off to go and actually crack some skulls to ease up the tension.
Well,
Hopefully, you get your shit together. I'll be honest. If it was me, depends. If it was me, I tend to kind of tackle things directly. So you want to like talk things out, just go and talk things out. You might die. Abaddon might just kill you straight up. Depending on what you say. So Up to you. Moloch definitely values you, so she's probably gonna keep you alive. Problem is now you're more or less everyone in the city is gonna think you're aligned, so
You cut out what, correct?
she said that what's the last thing you heard?
The last thing I heard is like, Moloch wants to keep you alive. The problem is everyone in the city's something.
Problem is everyone in the city thinks you're working for her.
Ah,
Or at the very least are quite close allies. So I'm not sure exactly how you're gonna square that up. But like I said, up to you.
all right. I respect your need for space. I just want you to know. You know what? You know what, Cal? I will go and talk to the Sabadollars, and I will try to, make amends. And I will explain that honestly, the initial setting up the deal with Moloch was kind of a huge misunderstanding.
I don't think she's gonna. I'm just gonna say, don't go there expecting. I'm giving you like a 50-50 chance of like getting killed on the spot.
Well, apparently, it's either get killed on the spot or never work a peaceful day for the rest of my life. So, I believe in talking things out. I'll give it up a shot.
Luck with that.
Hopefully, see you soon.
I'll see. I have to live until then. As she is gonna start walking away.
Hey.
I think on that note,